Well, hello everyone. I am filming this on New Year's Eve. Today is December 31st. I don't know when I can upload it, but I will try my best to upload it as soon as possible because I wanted to give an early heads up for 2026 because we all watch videos and content of influencers and amazing ladies who show us how to do our makeup, how to take care of our skin, but then of course they always promote really expensive products. And sometimes when we're trying to watch a tutorial and then they start talking about these expensive products, we stop to ask ourselves, one second, can I afford this? Do I really need these products? So in this episode, I wanted to assure you that there are so many other cheaper drugstore products that you can use to achieve good results, to achieve results that expensive products promise you. So stay with me because we'll talk about some of my drugstore products that actually have worked for me all these years. I'm 64 years old and I tell you, I have 64 years to share with you how life can be really beautiful without you having to spend so much. So, hello everyone. Happy New Year. It's 2026. Can you believe that? In August, I'll be 65. Not that I'm rushing my age, but just reminding myself that this year is going to be another year. But you know what? Aging makes me wiser. It makes me feel that, hey, you can share your story. You can share your experience because many people can learn from you. Why? I've been there. I've done that. And so, yes, I tell you, there are things that you can do without having to spend extra money to make your skin look good and to have amazing makeup. Like today, I'm going to talk about this makeup too because it's New Year. And, tonight we're having dinner with my youngest. We're having dinner with my eldest. Has to be separate because my youngest lives in a different place. And so we gotta find that family time. I have two girls, I have a husband, and we have a happy family, and we've made it work since my youngest moved out. But Christmas, we get to celebrate. Okay, anyway, before I, divert, I just wanted to, I already have my makeup because I'm filming. Has to be festive, New Year, vibe. But anyways, I have 4 lip balm. You don't have to use expensive lip balms. You don't have to use those lip balms that are branded, in the drugstore. They are under lock and key, so you can only look at them through the glass. Like you can't grab them and bring them to the counter, right? So I use Vaseline. Vaseline, Nivea. I don't know how you pronounce it, but Vaseline. Because you know what? Lip balms, they actually are made of petroleum jelly. Back in the day when I was a little girl, we had petroleum jelly in a jar, and that's your lip balm. And then for lipstick, I do have some amazing lipstick brands, and it's not because I buy them. They're mostly gifted to me by my daughter. So this one, for example, I have this dark shade on the side at the corners. Check out my previous episode about how to make your lips look full. Yes. And so this is my Charlotte Tilbury, which is darker. So I put that on the side. But I actually used a darker shade, and this one I bought. This is Rare Beauty. Oh no, my youngest gave this to me as well. I have one Rare Beauty which is lighter, and this one she gave it to me. This is the one that you can see at the very end. You see that? Very dark. So that everything is dark there. So my lips look very far at the end corners, right? Makeup is art. I tell you, makeup is art. Learning where you have surfaces that are up front and where you have deep creases. So you emphasize the deep creases using shadow and you emphasize the surfaces using highlight, right? So that one. But see, my light lipstick here is not Charlotte Tilbury. It's not Rare Beauty. It's Essence E. They used to be really cheap, but now they're beginning to be expensive. I think demand is going up, so people are discovering E, and so it's more expensive. I think I bought this for $3 something. And you get that effect, right? And lip gloss. Again, lip gloss, I don't go for like I have Maybelline lip gloss, I have L'Oreal, and I have this one, which is my favorite actually, Jumbo Juicy Bomb from the dollar store. I love this because it's really glossy. It's like, and I only put at the center. There you go. It has that effect. And for eyeshadow, you can always use whatever brands you have. And I'm going to try to show in my description Nooks or dupes, sorry. Brands that you can buy from the drugstore so that you didn't have to buy the expensive ones. Like, for example, I have this, I have my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer given by my youngest, but I used a CoverGirl dupe for this one, and I'm out of it. That's why she gave me this one. But CoverGirl bronzer is just as good. And CoverGirl's an old brand. It's been around for decades, and I can tell you there's a reason why it's been around, because it works, right? And then I have this Too Faced chocolate bar, which is a little bit pricey, but I can tell you that the NYX and the ELF versions of this one, which I think are $20, is definitely a good substitute for this one. But I use this one for my makeup here. Like this highlight. Let me add, because I actually didn't put highlight, so I have to make my makeup really festive. Let's do this one. I don't have 20/20 vision, so sometimes I notice that once I have already edited my video and it's done, it's filmed, I can see that I have an eyeliner that's off. Like, you know what? Forgive me, I'm 64 years old. So, but I can still vividly share with you the technique, right? Maybe drawing the line is not as precise anymore because I have to remove my glasses and I don't wear contacts, so I can't line my eyes really well. But you know what I mean. You're gonna line it, right? And I forgot, we have to put a little bit of highlight on the nose. All these things, these techniques, these tricks, I learned by watching, and also because I am an artist, so I know how to paint. So added to my painting skills and knowledge, to the information I get online from our beautiful influencers, then I get to put them together and share with you, like, emphasizing creases, finding the creases and putting your dark shadow on there, and then finding the whichever stands out. You want this to stand out, put a little highlight there. You want your jaws to be finer, you want to put this under, right there under, okay? And then you want this one, there you go. And then you want some dark there, all of that. And then you have a little color, because there you go. You want to have some color. So yes, I hope you're liking this episode. I hope you're enjoying the episode as much as I enjoy filming my episodes, because I like talking about things, especially if I know that they can help my viewer. And I just wanted to thank you, by the way, for an amazing 2025, for your comments. I don't get a lot of comments, and I know because there's just so many influencers out there. And who are we? We're smaller YouTube content creators, so of course our videos don't get seen a lot. But if ever they get seen, I'm just happy, because I know that I have some wisdom to share. And some of you who have seen my videos and would comment, I really appreciate you. And I hope you can share, because algorithm, if there's engagement, then that's good for us, and then that way I can share this information. I keep watching all these videos and they're saying that it's the end of the influencer, and the only reason I can say why it's the end of the rich influencer, or the influencers who promote brands, who talk about luxurious brands, is because we who are watching, the ordinary person who's watching, cannot afford all of those, like the bags, Hermes bags and all of these very expensive jewelry. We can't. So sometimes our audience cannot relate. it's hard to relate to a very, very rich and popular or famous influencer. So I would wish that some of the influencers we have will also talk about drugstore brands, right? Because drugstore brands exist there for a reason, and as long as there are no toxic elements. I do have this PDF showing you of toxic ingredients that you will find in products. So as long as you look at the top five ingredients on the label of these products and make sure these top five ingredients are not toxic, like toxic to a very high degree, then I would personally say it's safe to buy. Because, like, for example, my foundation, this is L'Oreal, and it just does wonders for me. Just make sure you get your tone, your tone, your color, and then see, it's a drugstore brand. And I have other drugstore brands here, and I have some Korean products too, and I'm going to talk about this one. This is an amazing serum. I use Collagen Plus. It's awesome. But I'm actually right now trying on this vitamin C serum, also Korean. And this is supposed to erase blemishes. And I have melasma, so I have to have foundation. But we'll see, And you apply a very thin layer. My daughter gave this to me. And there you go. And then I'm out of my moisturizer, which is L'Oreal. And yesterday I was trying to buy Vichy, which is one of my favorite defaults, but Vichy was not on sale, and so I got another L'Oreal brand. But people say, like, there are people who will stick to their brands because they swear by the brands because they really work for them. And there are people like me who will, I'm going to try another brand because this one is not on sale. I'm that type of person, and as long as it has the ingredients I need, by all means, I'm going to use that, right? So, okay, so that's a wrap up for my tip for this episode. My tip is to be frugal, It's okay to watch the influencers, but you do not have to follow or buy all the brands. The luxurious brands are not going to like this episode because I'm telling people to buy drugstore. I'm telling people to support local business. People who create their own soap, people who make their own whatever lotion, or skin care. Let's support local business because we're helping our community. As they say, when you support a local business, when you buy local, you're actually supporting a mom send her little girl to ballet school. Every dollar we spend on local business products, it is strongly felt by the owner. I hope you found something important, something valuable in this episode. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and then the like button. Comment and share. Let me know what brands you use. Let me know if you are also willing to try drugstore brands, if you're actually using drugstore brands and you're seeing really good results, or if you have a few luxurious branded items on the side and are loving them as well. Like, I'm not saying that branded items are not good. It's just that we're talking about affordability. What can we afford? If we can't afford expensive brands, that doesn't mean that we can't use moisturizer, that we can't use makeup. We can, by all means. See, this one, I bought this from our drugstore because I was looking for blue shade. And you can tell I have some blue. I hardly use blue. And because I also threw my old blue eyeshadow palette, now I had nothing. And I go like, okay, I need to buy I need to buy a blue eyeshadow. Again, I don't buy them when they're not on sale. Revlon. Well, and the original price of this one was, I think, $13. On sale for $8, $8.49 Canadian. So that's probably only $6 US, right? Because I was after this. And again, it's fine if it has these because I use these colors too. They're all gloss highlight. Right? So this is this. So I finally got blue. But this is another tip that I will share, another 64-year-old tip. If you have some highlight at the top, you want to have some of that color on your under eyelid. I mean, it just creates a total aesthetic. And of course, I put just a little, see, I bought this because I thought I had none. I actually had one. So anyway, because it was on sale. But I had this. I put a little, just a little underneath. I can't really draw a line now underneath because it makes me look really fierce. And you don't want to look fierce, especially when you're older. People are gonna be so afraid of you. Anyway, here this is grandma gonna scold me. So okay, I am finally ending this episode. I never end because I just keep talking, but I hope you liked it. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And this year, 2026, is going to be an amazing year for all of us. Why? Because we'll save money and still look good, and we'll still look our best version, because that's the goal. My name is Jackie, and I hope I see you again in the next episode. Happy New Year, and I wish you all the best now and always. Bye for now, and thanks for watching.